But things are really hotting up here in Nutrien in Sydney. Just had lot 52 sold then for, well, $275,000. Josh Devine, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, mate. It's obviously a bit crazy to be speaking those sort of numbers, especially when you're around a harness racing sale. But look, she was a stunning filly. It's a long story, but I've known Jackie and Success a very, very long time. I've known Jackie longer than anyone else in harness racing, and it was her horse 2IC that I looked after at the vet clinic when I had a short summer job there that made me fall in love with harness racing. So I think if you went and spoke to her, she would be pretty confident I would have been keen to buy it, and yeah, I certainly had to pay for it, but it's worth it.
Spirited bidding. It just went bang, bang, bang. It got to a high figure. That's a great sign. And there was, like, you looked at the spotters, there was 5-6 guys on that horse early on. You know, I'll put my hand up. I had a guy, we didn't even put a bid in.
Yeah, and I think that was it was a standout filly, and being able to break into that family that Jackie's obviously curated for such over many years is unreal for us. But like, it's great to see that there's money to be spent like on nice horses, and it continues to encourage people to breed nice horses, and that they get those rewards. Like, I'm sure that the team behind Jackie and everything will be absolutely stoked with that result.
Oh, I'm sure they will be indeed, especially they won the last night too, and Jack was up and about. I think she'll be up there dancing again now. It is a great family. It's a great story. I think it basically started with a horse with one eye, is how the old IC came, but it's a family everyone wants to be a part of. You then have the success of Success Stud and what they're being able to do. It goes from there. Bettors Delight, you know what sort of job he's doing. Ticks a lot of boxes. Probably ticks a little bit of, I suppose, where you're at with this industry. You're buying racehorses, you're buying broodmares as well. These are double-edged swords, aren't they?
Yeah, quite literally. It's whilst I might be spending more on yearlings this year, it's I might buy less yearling numbers in the future and breed some going forward as well. And it's all about getting into those good families. I've done it in New Zealand. I've done it, here in Australia, and it's once I've shifted my focus a lot more to the standardbred game over the last sort of 12 months, I've really, looked at it and said, you've got to spend a certain level of money to break into those families. And today was no different. Like, yeah, might have gone, like people say, I've gone silly, but it was something that I was probably emotionally incentivised, but also every horse in that pedigree runs. Like, there's not one horse on that page that hasn't run, which means then, when I breed in the future, I'm hoping that sort of trait sticks, and then we're going to have good horses running around for Mouse and myself in the future.
No, well done. I said to Mouse too, you're doing a great job. You're putting horses with a lot of overstables. Mouse is getting this one as well, so it's great for him, but you're putting horses, the one you purchased last week in Tassie, still in Tassie, staying in Tassie, looking after the people that are looking after you in a way, I suppose, to the New Zealand horses as well. So we need this. The Queenslanders are staying there, but Mouse might be up there soon, so that's okay.
That's it, yeah. So obviously the move for Mouse to go up there and train a team, and then obviously, the Tassie horse, it made sense to be down there, and that's just a relationship I had with Braden Howler over a number of years, where he's never actually asked me for a horse, but then I just said, hey, would you be interested in at least training this for the first couple of years, and very welcomed. And then even like Kimberly Budd in New Zealand, like a young girl, like the family's steeped in history, but like to give her an opportunity with some high-priced horses, that she can really, have every opportunity between her and her partner Johnny. Like, I've raced $2,000 horses and had some of the most fun in harness racing with them. So, whilst people sit there and might go, oh, that's crazy what he's doing, it's not really. Like, these are friendships that I've built over the years. I might have snuck away to the Gallops for a few years, but to come back and sort of reward those people that have stood by me, even in those times where, they never asked for a horse specifically. But I'm like, no, I do want to have an increased involvement in harness racing to go, hey, here's a couple of horses. It gives me a lot of sense of pride and reward, I guess.
No, well done. As a harness person, mate, thank you very much for your investment in the industry. It means a lot for so many people out the back there. That spirit of bidding gets people involved, gets people up and about. It's positive stories for this industry. We need it. It was a great night of racing last night. Hopefully next year you've got a couple run around the Sapling Stakes. You're winning that. You're coming back here and purchasing a horse the next day. But, you've got many more racing as well. Thank you very much, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you, mate. No, cheers.
Thanks, mate.